Hi there and welcome to Apple World. So it seems like it's formally affirmed that Central Cee and Ice Spice are dating, and fans are in complete doubt. The reason being that many accept that Central Cee was all the while dating Madeline Argy in any case, after her siege of TikToks the previous evening, uncovering the Central Cee. It seems not. However, what is truly happening between the Central Cee and Ice Spice? Make certain to keep close by till the end for all relevant information throughout the course of recent years. Ice Spice prosperity has risen like a meteor toward the start of the year after the outcome of strike tunes like Chomp Feeling U2 Space and Princess Diana. She delivered her presentation EP, and from that point forward, she has fostered a strong profession ahead of her introduction collection while exhibiting her gifts on scenes over the globe. As of late, Ice Spice has been seeing the tune, doing it first via online entertainment to assist with rejuvenating the melody. She worked with English rapper Central Cee. Ice Spice, who is known for her noteworthy books, had the get section, assuming he's bamboozling. I'm doing him more awful than Uno. I hit the opposite. I ain't stumbling the grasp in my satchel. I don't mind because he did it first. She raps to the melody. In the meantime, Central Cee depicts the man's perspective on the tune as the supposed con artist. I'm specific with who I get with Guol on my telephone, attempting to see who I laid down with. She examines the analyst, which is fortunate for me. I erased the message. The pair were initially seen in London together when Central Cee posted a story in his Lamborghini, then Ice Spice posted an image in a Lamborghini in London, which fans connected two and two together. Then the pair were seen shopping in London and leaving the store, which then began the bits of gossip about the pair dating. For what reason is no one discussing where the Central Cee put his hand? What the isn't he with Madeline? They look great together. NGL Central Cee has been vocal about his deference for Ice Spice and their solid kinship. She helps me remember a piece. She's cool in it. Central expressed about the locals of the Bronx in a meeting with the complex in 2023. Humble Rationale couldn't care less about the gleaming stuff yet knows how to play the game. He further added that you can hear that in the music and see that in the moves that she makes. And I value that since certain individuals don't actually have any idea what they're doing, and they underestimate or don't pursue the open door and go for it, yet she's truly going for it right now. Central Cee then, at that point, likewise expressed that Ice Spice was the main friend he could see himself being available to work with. I wish there were more specialists coming up that we could work together with. Yet, it appears as though it's simply me and her right now as a trade-off for politeness. Ice told the distribution, "We've become old buddies throughout the last year since he jumped on Crunch Remix, alluding to their unpublished joint exertion. However, we will drop something previously unheard of when we're prepared." Fans likewise saw something major in the lead-up to their tune, which was when Ice Spice was seen wearing a Britain jersey on her story, which ended up being Central Cee as it had the name CCH on the back. Now, I have hardly any familiarity with you all, yet something like this is very charming and certainly not something irregular to simply do throughout recent days. The pair were found in London at Travis Scott's show, and Ice Spice brought Central Cee out yesterday at Remote Celebration to play out their new melody, and they looked very close in front of an audience, to put it one way, since this melody Argy has delivered. TikTok's discussing what is going on top to bottom to get her side of it also. She didn't understand what was occurring the whole time and was kept unaware of everything going on. No doubt, no, clearly not, young ladies. You advised me to stand up, so I'm standing up. Let me let you know how I did not realize that any of this was going to happen. Let me take you guys 2 or 3 months. I'm rested up in bed with Pookie and he comes to me and he's like, "I have another tune to show," and I'm like, "Yes, you need me." I'm prepared to hear a few verses, and afterward, he plays me his refrain. I'm like, "In addition to the fact that you just squealed on yourself that you're cheating, yet you recently told me precisely how to give me your telephone. You're telling me ZTrappy69 with the wet emoticon isn't your cherished lifelong companion." He lets me know it's simply showcasing. And I know how the web functions, so I simply drop it sometime later. He lets me know that he needs to enlist a force to be reckoned with, to do like a lit matching up video to one of his more established tunes. And I'm similar to a firm checks out. Then he said I will send her a vehicle cause she requested. One I resembled okay, seems okay. He didn't let me know he was sending her his own vehicle to begin a dating talk with her. I was with you folks knees somewhere down in that remark segment inquiring. As to whether we were still attached, I attempted to have a discussion with him about it. and all he continued to say was, "Okay, no." I'm joking, except for truly. I, as a matter of fact, attempted to comprehend what was happening, and nothing right now. I'm beginning to acknowledge gracious for this reason young ladies don't date rappers, so I call my group, and they're similar to mine. He just began a dating gossip with a one more young lady. Aren't you expected to be going to Nigeria with him? You part would probably know who Leah Halton is. She's the Australian young lady who figured out how to move past 800 million Cs for lip-clamping a tune and pulling a few faces, however, when Madeline posed. Ted this out, it had fans stunned with various posts like Mads 100% me on the off chance that I was popular, would tell everybody the tattle, we really want more powerhouses like you. Consider the possibility that this is additionally important for the promoting procedure. Is this truly happening right currently? Are we getting all the tea right now before we go any further into the video? What are your folks' legitimate contemplations on this whole circumstance? Do you think Ice Spice and I truly are dating? Or was it all a marketing methodology to publicize their new tune? Come out. I'm getting flared by my companions and my work is cooling me. Madeline, we advised you to avoid one thing. Get shot with him so you folks can remember the tune. I then, at that point, recollect that he additionally gave me a delivery date for the melody, and I'm understanding that it's just similar to a month and a piece away, and that this Lagos occurrence was not a happenstance, and I'm knees somewhere down in this person's plot. I would have rather not been seen with him for as long as might be feasible before this melody drops, since I need to be as distant from that discussion as humanly conceivable. The girls are snickering at me like I can't take another public embarrassment. I ask him for a discussion since I need to part ways with him, and he's like, I can see you on the 1st of July for this discussion, and I felt that was bizarre in light of the fact that it was in June, yet he was doing his very first title show. 1 of July rolls around and he is asking to see me, like he is unyielding that he needs to see me that precise day. Yet, I'm somewhat bustling. I'm with my companion in any case, and he winds up calling me at 11:00 p.m. around evening time, and he resembles, I really want to see you this evening. And I'm like, for what reason are you so frantic? He resembles me on the grounds that you want to recall that I'm an individual when you see what you will see tomorrow as before me. Line posted any TikTok or a general reaction in regards to Central Cee and Ice Spice's most recent excursion. His whole remark area was loaded with help from Line with stuff like poor Mads, and I feel awful for Mads. Each TikTok she has done in regards to the circumstances is perched on top of a huge number of perspectives, which demonstrates how intrigued fans are with this triangle relationship. And I wouldn't actually be shocked on the off chance that it's everything part of the showcasing system, as consolidating the perspectives from her reactions alone likens to more than 60 million perspectives. I'm this close to calling the police because that is a danger. He has had no immediate admittance to me since that call. I'm imagining that this discussion will be our affection for our relationship. So explain to me why 10 hours after the fact he's posted up with a Patty folks envision. You saying a final farewell to your beau one evening, and the following day he has posted up with Ice Spice in Chrome Heart. I didn't really get to say a final farewell to him. And he's as of now with the following young lady he gave me. Not even like 12 hours notice before he was being recorded in Chrome Hearts with her. The departure from America is 12 hours. She was at that point on the plane, babe. Face to face. What did he get you from Cromer on the grounds that all I at any point got was a taint? So once more, I am in the comment segment with you all. For example, this is 4 days until my birthday, when I saw him in her comment area. I thought rapper Sweetheart was essentially sufficiently circumspect to allow me to have my birthday week, and afterward, I saw them at the club on the 6th of July. My birthday is on the 7th. You all recall when he made me pay for my own birthday ticket to the zoo. Essentially, I awakened to something better this year. To that end, my companions needed to go up to my home in gorilla suits the day of my birthday since I had recently awakened to a video of him with a major buoy. Bad is in the club. In a real sense, they needed to drag me out of my house. This man has since messaged me, called me, and attempted to follow my companions on Instagram. Subscribe to Apple World for more videos.